Welcome back to the channel. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I, of course, am Lewis Porter Jr., and today we're going to talk about something I love a lot, and that's money. We're talking about that cash money. So today's topic is U.S. tabletop role-playing game companies and game publishers should hire European artists when the Euro's weak. Oh, yeah. So let me just tell you, I love artists. Everybody knows I love artists. I love what they do. But what I love even more is that green American dollar. Oh, when the dollar is doing well, it's a strong thing. And let me tell you, now with this whole situation with the euro and the dollar being parity, like, ooh, equal, if I was you, I would be looking in Europe to find people who want to work. Because now that the euro is equal to the dollar, you're getting more bang for your buck. Now, let me just tell you, this is nothing new. I've been hiring artists internationally since I started doing publishing back in 2000. And we're talking, early on. And I've always been a fan of find some place where the dollar is very strong and you can hire people and pay them the wages that some people would be like, oh, that's too little for me. But for them, those wages might be fantastic. They might be better than fantastic. I mean, and I'll tell you one that I did for years. Canada. I bought artwork in Canada from their artists for years. I'm talking years. And we're talking like 2002 to like 2007, 2008. Because the dollar was so strong at one point. I mean, the dollar was ridiculously strong. Canada always did well, but like it was really like the American dollar. As for every dollar I was paying somebody, they were making like $1.50 Canadian. So, dollar was strong. They were in a good spot and they loved it. And don't get me wrong, it was good for me. I got a lot of artwork relatively cheap. I did the same thing also in Southeast Asia. The dollar was strong compared to whatever they were using there, because there's a lot of places we bought art from, and we always knew the dollar was strong, and we just kept hammering that, and we found tons of artists, and it became so popular. All the major companies started doing it. DC's done it, Marvel's done it. They've set up shop with guys overseas because they can save money on the cost compared to American artists. I mean, this is going to sound rough for the American artist, but this is just how it is. The price of what you want for your artwork, you now have to compete on a global scale where people that are out there who are more than willing to work for less because they don't have to have as much money as you would. So, you're not even competing with other people in the same neighborhood with you. You're competing with people worldwide. And I know for myself, I mean, I've raised prices over time. I finally got with the times and I said, I'm cheap. I've always said I'm cheap. No big deal. But at the same time, I know I pick places where the dollar's going to go further. And now that the euro is incredibly weak, if you've got like any kind of business, I would specifically looking for artists over there because they're looking for work. They've got to be looking for work. The conversion rate's too much in their favor not to. But I mean, what was let me just check right now. Let me give you this conversion rate because I'm thinking like, what's the conversion rate currently? So let's start with the euro. $1 US is equal to 99 cents, I guess euros. That's equivalent. Canada, my favorite one. Oh, Canada. $1 US is equal to 131 Canadian. Let's see. Japanese yen, $1 US is equal to 139 in yen. The dollar's strong. And when the dollar's strong, make the right move. Let's see what the Australian dollar is. $1 US is equal to $1.48 Australian. So the dollar being so strong, now's the time that you need to get out and find these artists. I mean, if I was you, I would be specifically looking for international guys. And there's tons of guys out there looking for work. And so for all my American guys screaming, oh, this is so unfair. Why are you going to go overseas? We got stuff you can do. Yeah, but dude, this is a business. This is a 100% business. And unlike everybody else is going to be like, oh, Lewis, you're a horrible person for saying that. Am I? Let's keep it 100% real. People are looking for the best prices they can get on both sides, the artist and the publisher. And on my side, I got to think about, and I'm a small publisher. You see me, you don't see 10 people behind me working. It's me. I got me, my freelancers, my artists, and they all get paid. But let's keep it real. I've got to cut as many corners as I can to save money for the long run. After 20 years in this, people could start saying, oh, well, you should pay people this. And people always say that, which I always think is interesting. People always tell you what they want to get paid. And I go, okay, you want to get paid that? I am 110% behind that. What guarantees will you give me about sales? And they go, wait a minute. I'll have to wait. It's like, wait. If you want to get paid a certain amount, shouldn't your sales be connected to that? I mean, if you want X amount and I get Y sales and they're not equal, well, something's going on. And then people do the whole, well, it's not me. It's the, no. We're all connected in this. See, that's what happens when you publish something. Your name goes on as the writer or the artist, whatever. You're connected with it. You know, and if you don't think it's your job to go out and promote the product that you worked on, then what are you really doing here? Because, I mean, if I'm just promoting it and, you know, we're not making those sales, eventually I'm going to cut you off because I can't use you because you're not making those sales. It is in your best interest. It's in your smartest interest to promote the product that you've worked on. Why would you not? You might have fans you didn't know about it. You might have people who love you and want to know, oh, I didn't know this is new. Let me help you out. You should be doing everything possible to make this product that you're working with a success because it only helps you in the long run. And it may not be actual dollars coming in your pocket like that. It may be better jobs in the future, more recognition. It might be all those things. It actually might even be cash out of, you know, here you go. We made some extra money. Here you go. It might be that. But don't act like you're not involved with it. I've never understood that mentality. People want to get paid more, but they don't want to actually be involved with the actual work of selling the product they made. Come on, this is just stupid. And I'm telling you, if you're looking for artists, check overseas. Check overseas. Nothing wrong with that. You're loyal to your country. You're loyal to whatever helps your business along. Because if you make bad business decisions, you'll be out of business. And some people are like, well, you know, I would only use an American artist. Why? If you've got an artist overseas who does work as good or better than what you'd pay in the States, why wouldn't you hire them? I don't understand that mentality. I think this is what it is. It's a free-for-all. The rules are simple. Be a good artist, writer, whatever, and if somebody thinks you're good, get the money. It doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter where they're from. You do the best work you can. You know what you can afford or what you can take in the salary or rate. That's your decision. I'm here to tell you that you need to focus on just doing good work and making sure you can survive on the rate you choose. You can't complain about the rate you're getting paid because the rate is the rate. If someone can only pay you $100 for a piece of art, well, they can only pay you $100 for a piece of art. If you want $150, you guys are in two different places. He has $100, you want $150. You can't work it out. You move on. Or you lower your rates to get the money. You got to decide what's important to you. I'm just telling you from a publisher's perspective. I'm going to do what's right for my company. I'm going to make these choices, and not everybody's going to like them, but they are going to be the ones that are, you know, important. They're going to keep the business running. And better still, making these decisions will actually help me make more products, and with more products, I make more sales. With more sales, I get to hire more artists. It's just a circle. Like a revolution, keeps coming around and around and around. So where are you with this? What do you all think? Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Do you want to punch me in the face? I'm good with all those. You know me. I'm always good with those. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. So if you like what I said, do us a favor. Click below. Click the like button. If you hate what I said, hey, click the dislike. I'm good either way. I appreciate when people give me dislikes. It tells me that I got you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you all later.